Moment of silence. As we begin another day, let us pause for a moment of silence to reflect, meditate, pray, or engage in any other silent activity that does not interfere with another student.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Of all the tunes associated with the American military, none is more recognizable and emotional than Taps. Up to the Civil War, the American Army used a French tune that was actually Napoleon's favorite to signal lights out. However, in July of 1862, the bloody aftermath of the 7 Days Battle, which had been so hard on these soldiers, and General Daniel Butterfield, who had been wounded at the battle himself, Butterfield composed a new Lights Out tune, wishing to honor his soldiers and create a less formal, more sweet and sad tune. He wrote taps. He called Oliver Norton, his bugler, to his tent and handed him a short piece of music, just 24 notes long. After some practice and minor changes to the music, Norton played taps to signal lights out.
The next morning, buglers from nearby camps came to get the music they had heard played that night in Butterfield's unit. Within months, taps became the official lights out music for the Army of the Potomac. To underscore how simple and sweet the tune of taps is to the hearts of soldiers, within the same year, the enemy's army, the Confederate Army, was also using taps to signal lights out.
In March 1862, during the Battle of the Peninsular Campaign, Battery A of the 2nd Artillery was ordered to occupy an advanced position concealed within the woods, when a much-loved and well-respected soldier was killed. During the burial later that day, Captain John C. Tidball felt that a traditional volley of 3 artillery shots would not be wise due to the proximity of the enemy and their concealed position, and determined instead to play taps or lights out. Soon the tune taps was being played by buglers on both sides at military funerals.
Many of us have experienced hearing taps being played at funerals of loved ones who served in the military. It reminds us of devotion by those people to this country, the sacrifice of their families to be parted from them for such a long time, and that those people should be honored for their devotion and sacrifice.
As you listen now to taps being played, think of all who serve and have served, all who fight and have fought, all who have died defending freedom and liberty. Listen now to this beautiful 24-note tune.
Joe McKenzie, 29 years, United States Navy. Ronald Reagan said, "Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction." We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do. Get involved and protect the freedoms that you enjoy.